Happy New Year, everyone. Hope everyone had a great holiday season so far. We're gonna be streaming the usual list again. This might be the last um, time we stream this 75. I might try another deck next stream, just as a heads up for people who are watching this on YouTube. Again, this is the same 75 that we're just gonna be jamming here. I kind of want to try out just a straight black green version with Elvish Reclaimers as our one drop, just to try it out, um, and then see maybe we could try to fit Elvish Reclaimer in this list. It's gonna be kind of awkward because it's like I like this list because it's a green splash, but if we need like another tone one green source, I think I need to add some green sources in the main. So we'll see. Like maybe I need to like not have the Void Walkers or something. Or maybe the mana isn't that bad compared to like the Abzan version. Maybe I'm like overthinking it. Thinking like 14 green sources, and I think I have like 13. Oh, sorry, I think I have 14 green sources for turn two Tarmogoyf, but probably need more. But we'll see. Just kind of a sneak preview. I know I've been jamming this list a lot. It's like the same content. I know a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. A lot of people like it because they like the list and they kind of want to see more content, but I'm sure a lot of other people will get tired of it and want to see another list. So, and I've been kind of just jamming the same, and I think I've just been like making a lot of mistakes just being used to it. So I think I need to change it up a little bit as well. So, and Elvish Reclaimer seems like a really interesting addition to the deck too, just as a way to kind of like tutor for Saga as well. So, um, I think I'll keep this. We're against Lurrus, so we can Bobble Trick ourselves, and then play Drum. Turn two, play Bob, push a threat if they play one. So let's do this. Bobble ourselves. Basic Swamp. I wonder if it's worth just getting Basic Swamp here to save some life. Don't think I'll need double white anyway. We shuffled away a basic swamp, got the basic swamp, and then got it to a basic plans. So we're against Mill. Prismatic ending is decent draw. So we'll lead on Forest. So that way if we need a like if we draw on like a three like a we want to put Lurrus in hand, put Lurrus in hand and then because it doesn't work. If we want to like Kaya's Guile, for example, and then like make a mana off prismatic ending for some reason, we could do that. Like we don't need a single forest, I don't think. It's prismatic ending. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna put Lurrus in hand. So it's Island Plain. Some sort of like Azorius. Oh, it is Azorius Mill. Got it. So they're not representing Mana Leak or anything. I think we just have to jam the Lurrus here. Just not drawing any threats, unfortunately. They're not representing. They could have Leak here, but. I mean, we have to run this out. We need a clock, right? Hopefully, this bubble can draw into it. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting repeal target. Especially because we can just play a land and just play the drum afterwards anyway. That's weird. So we're gonna bobble up on their upkeep, I think. Legion Crab. Okay. It's a nice push target. Draw land. Okay. So let's see if they activate Field of Ruin here. Ooh, they move over a Tarmogoyf. So if they don't have a removal spell, we can bring the Tarmogoyf back. So they're targeting that. So in response, push this. I don't have any basics, unfortunately. So so we'll play the Goyf. Play a Bob. And now we have a clock. So them milling us is fine. Why don't you try a challenge? The challenge times are just really rough, unfortunately. So like the Sunday challenges start at 4 in the morning because I'm in the Pacific time zone. And then on Saturdays I'm just busy. Like playing a challenge from 8 a.m. to like whenever, it's just too taxing. So we do have a turn clock here. I wonder if we bring Spellbound back to like. We actually don't have that many creatures if they do draw their Crypt Incursions. So I think we go Goyf, Voidwalker. We'll bring it back now. Just so yeah, so we'll go Voidwalker. I wonder if I bobble them. I don't think I do. Did they mill 27 here? So I have to dodge Atashas. Okay, right, when I say dodge Atashas, they have Atashas. 3. So there's nothing on this Sheldock Isle then? Oh, there is. Damn it. Oh, mill 4. Okay, yeah, we just did. We just needed like a turn away on turn 2. That's just unfortunate. I think everything nails fine. Souls. From the command. I think the Kaya's got a little slow. I don't think we want the Sentinels. I think they're just not a good clock. Go like that. I know a lot of my one of my buddies who plays a lot of build tells me to not go over 60, so we're gonna be trying that. It like dilutes our game plan or whatever. So. But Mill is probably one of our worst matchups. Let me double check these Azorius. I've never played against Azorius Mill. So let me actually double check what's in it. Like, what does white offer? Is it just prismatic ending? I wonder. Yikes. Okay. I think we'll just bomb the explosives. They also roll into 6. Roll into 5. So hopefully, we can lead on Inquisition, take a crab. If they have a leftover crab, we can prismatic ending. Or if they have like a Thoughtseize, we can. If they have like a trap, we can take it with Thoughtseize before we fetch with the Marsh Flats. Maybe. I mean, we could hold that ending too. Kind of want to take the crab here. How's it going, Costa, by the way? I hope you're doing well. I guess they have portable holes, which is another interesting target for the Raider, but... So I guess I'm just going to fetch now. Hopefully they didn't draw their trap right then and there. So they probably hole. And then we can hold the hole in Thoughtseize. Oh man, double laughter. Jesus. I think we have to take one, unfortunately. I'll fetch a Triome now. Damn, they just drew both. That's crazy. Like, this mills half our deck, so them having access to both is pretty bad. They could also just cycle Sanity to try to get a land, which is probably what they're going to do right now. We're just not having a clock, and that's what's killing us here. Play our hand. Can we kill them before they draw their land first? Tosha's Hideous Laughter. I think we'll bobble them. Crab. Okay. So that means they didn't draw a land last turn, right? Oh, they maybe have another Sanity. Oh, they just have a pending. So the hand is Tasha's Hideous Laughter, Crab, Unknown. Man, not good. So we need one spirit to funnel through the drum. I wonder if they draw land here. They do. So their hand is Tasha's Crab Field. Okay. So hand is Tasha's Unknown. Okay. Okay, milling the portable hole isn't bad. We need to draw a discard spell for the Tashas. Yeah. Now they Tashas us and we're dead now. I guess we bring back Voidwalker as a threat. We can push the crab. I think we're dead. This Tasha's gonna do a lot of damage. How's it going, Spare Space? Hope you're doing, buddy. Appreciate your stream earlier this week. I feel like you haven't gone live in a long time. Am I just dead here? 9. Okay. Okay. So I might as well bobble now. Try to hit a discard spell or something. No, we boarded the guiles out. I wonder if we just spell bomb now. We know they're gonna draw a Strand. I just wonder what the last card is. I think we bring back spell bomb. And the attack. Yeah, I think I valued the threat. Like, I know Tasha would probably hit around like 20 cards. And we know they're going to draw land here. So hopefully if they... I just want to know what their last card is. Yeah, I know. I can tell you're like uncharacteristically kind of like not tilted. Like you weren't like mad at like the result of the game, but I think you're kind of just like annoyed. Like it just seemed like you weren't happy with it, which is unfortunate. And I think a lot of people have felt that way. Like Control Freak kind of has said the same thing as well, which is unfortunate. I think I'll keep this. We haven't seen a trap, luckily, so. Would you consider streaming Cube then? Or do you think people just aren't interested in that? Because I know like streaming limited is just such an uphill battle for streamers, is from what I've heard. Like I've never tried it because I don't really care to play limited, but that's what I've heard from like Franny and stuff. Yay. At least we'll be going to have more cards in the library. Isn't that the strategy I can smell? But also Mullen to 6. That's fine. But Mullen to 5. You don't think people are into it? That's really unfortunate. I wonder if our opponent will go turn 1 crab here. Borrow. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to push this. Tarmogoyf. Don't have a... No archive trap, huh? Damn it. I wonder if I laid on Voidwalker here. I don't think I can, right? I think I have to Inquisition, hope to take a Tasha's. Okay, there's just Flooded Strand. I don't think I can go Saga. I think I have to go Goyf next turn. And then if we draw like a removal spell, we can removal spell plus Tarmogoyf next turn. Oh, I should have fetched first. What am I doing? Yeah, I know. I just thought of that right now. I was like distracted by chat. Hopefully I didn't get punished for it. They might just put Lurrus in hand. Yeah, okay, so I didn't get punished for it. Okay. I'm gonna have to play Saga here. I think we have to get the threat down. Especially with the Lurrus. We kind of have the brutality of Lurrus anyway, so. I think I really hate they play Punish on it. It's kind of like one drops and have. I don't know if it just isn't very fun. Yeah, I think like overall the format is fun, but there are some like minor nuances of the format that I am not a fan of either. Like Ragavan is just so warping. Like Darcy's already kind of pushing the envelope, but like Ragavan's just so warping, right? Okay, we need a removal spell here. We had the brutality, but like we need like another removal spell. Okay, well we're gonna brutality and escalate. Could see escalating both modes. It'll be 5. It'll be 6 next. Toro will be 6 next turn, so 5. So it actually doesn't matter if we grow this Tamagori for 9. 5 plus 6 plus 6 is 17. So we don't need to escalate there. I think I'll pitch the Voidwalker. Delta. Oh, Jesus. So we're going to take 12. Are they drawing? Oh my god, another crab. Holy moly. I really wish that was a fatal push. If I had a fatal push, we could mitigate some damage here. 18. I mean, Go Chicken Fried, that's an interesting take because I think it does force interaction. Like you're forcing people to interact with a turn 1 threat, like a creature threat. So like it's like yes and no. It's just very warping. Like the problem is like you could also just lose. I think that's the problem. If this was a pulse, that might have been very intriguing. So you need them to not draw. Like, what can they possibly draw that doesn't kill us here? So we'll just float. You could also get Shadow Spear. So Vindicate a crab. Draw Shadow Spear. Vindicate 1 attack. Attack. Let's see if they block. I don't think I have any more fetchables anyway, so I think if we Vindicate the crab, attack. If they take Shadow Spear equip could be enough. Do I have any more fetchables left? The answer might be no. Temple Garden. Gala Shrine. So there's still fetchables left in the deck. they draw a land, we have a shot. Because they have to like double block here. If they just draw a land, we can double block. They have to double block here. Oh, they drew prismatic ending? No way. Oh, sure. Again, if they draw a land here, they have to double block with both crabs. If we draw a removal spell, if we draw a push or a hole. Oh, but they can just exile the lantern. So we do need to draw a removal spell still here. Because they exile their... So they have land, sorcery, creature, so 3/4. We need a removal spell here. Oh, deck Y. So that Soga Lantern was actually really good. Draw. It sucks. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. See, but like even then, they needed a block. We needed a removal spell. We could have blocked. They forced a block here. Like, or if we had a push, like this would just kill them from the block with one crab, which they should do. So this was actually a really close match. They actually have like a reasonable decision here. Because their safe play actually here is to them to like they're like they could also just like double block to play around a removal spell and then try to draw into a something, right? But one card is so brutal for us. So let's see if they remember Oboro. GG. That was our last card. Brutal. I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked. Can we do a stream with Toolbox Abzan, non-fire design Abzan rolled Abzan? We could, but you're just gonna see me get very frustrated because, like, you need a certain power level in Modern, and like I notice I get annoyed playing decks that just are for fun, quote unquote, but they're just like not good, and I feel like it's just like a waste of time. How old am I? I'm trying to turn 32 in a month. I'm an old fuck. But I did not play Extended. Like, I know what Extended is, but I've never played Extended. Because I didn't really play, like, competitively. Or, like, format-wise. Like, I played Kitchen Table during that time. Oh, we don't have a green source here, but against the Lurrus deck, I kind of want to keep this. So we'll see. But welcome to 6. What do you mean by shots fired? I took shots fired at myself, I guess, if that counts. We're going to upkeep all of them. Just so we can try to draw a green source. And fight the removal spell. A discard spell if need be. Spreading Seas. It's not good for us. Okay. Come on, green source. Green source now. Thank you. Flood Strand Spreading Seas Lurrus is interesting. I think I'll still bauble them. How unplayable Via decks are. You saying Prismatic and literally kill Aether Vial? Probably. And Portable Hole too. Esper Control? Yeah. That'd be my guess too. Okay. Then John Snackcast to be just fine versus our main deck Spell Bomb. So they probably have Counterspell or some some sort of similar to that. They have spreading seas for our Saga. So let's attack. That's our last guy. Upgradable, buddy. I kind of want a Saga just to force them to seize. Is that crazy? And we can just Kaya's guy if need be. We already had the backup Saga. I kind of don't hate Saga here because it like forces them to seize, right? Like if they had a removal spell, they'd probably cast it. But then if they draw a removal spell here, they have to pick between seize or or killing the goalie. Or if it's like a 1 minute interaction, they just do both and we get totally blown out. But then we just play second Saga and they just go. I think since we drew a second Saga, I think we just take this line. How's it going, last card? Yeah, we had a very small group for New Year's, like because of the whole COVID thing. We wanted to not be too many people. We just invited like 2 friends over just to have a little mini get together, so it's pretty fun. How was yours? Tron and Val and John got kicked out to unit. Oh, yeah, it's true. That is indeed true. Maybe I should put Lurrus in hand then. Yeah, maybe we'll do that this turn here. Thoughtseize. Yeah, maybe I should put Lurrus in that turn. Yeah, thanks for the sub, buddy. Really appreciate it. I think we'll just do this again. Put Lurrus in hand this turn. Yeah, I should put Lurrus in hand last turn. I don't know what I was thinking. I think distracted by chat. I think the other thing is like your pet deck is also just not well positioned, which sucks. You know what I mean? Like Fury is also just a fucked up magic card as well. Like I feel bad getting like my Esper Sentinel and Bob Fury. I can imagine getting like your Thalia and like your like literally your whole board. Like that's awful. Trying to just keep the spell bomb here. So let's Thoughtseize probably. I mean, they 100% have Counterspell here. So I kind of don't want to do it. Unless they have like Dress Down. Like the only reason I'd want to Thoughtseize is that they Dress Down, but even then they just have Counterspell up. They represent Counterspell the whole game. So I think it's just better just to make a construct hold up Spell Bomb for their Snapcaster Mage. They're bubbling us. Because I'd rather like save the counter spell Thoughtseize for the turn I want to cast Lurrus, right? So yeah, no, for sure, Spider, for sure. We'll just make a construct. I think I get Springleaf Drum here. Yeah, I think I get Springleaf Drum. I don't think we care about Shadow Spear. So I guess we could attack with this construct first and then Thoughtseize. I guess we could play the land if we want to hold up Chaos Guile. How's I want a Witherwind Command in the deck? Why that over? I run both Abrupt Gate and Witherwind Command QG, so I do get the best of both worlds. But I do like the Witherwind Command because it brings back Saga. It gives the deck reach. It does a lot. It does a lot in the deck, surprisingly. Okay. Coward Split. Wow. I don't know about that. So we're gonna... Because they can't Archmage's Charm. So we'll take the counter spell, play Bob. And then we have the Spellbomb for the Snapcaster Mage. So we'll do this, pick Bob, and pass. So they get Archmage's Charm, steal our construct, but that doesn't really accomplish much. They have a colony for turn. And that Mindex bomb was just like screwing them up. So they can Archmage's Charm, steal our construct here. And if that's their turn, that's their turn. They can just triple Snapcaster Mage, Archmage's Charm. I think we Inquisition them. Take the Charm. Oh, they're just not even bothering casting the Archmage's Charm. Okay. 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 Well, we will crack that. So that's kind of cool here, because now we can just bring back the Spell Bomb. So then they're stacked. So if they draw like a Prismatic Ending, they can't pending, snap pending. Cool. These like grindy decks, Urza Saga just does so much. So they have Lurrus too. So they have like no problematic planeswalkers that we care about, like no Teferi, no big Teferi. We could like Pythanio is kind of an interesting decision point, which is we don't know their deck. It names Colonnade, but that's about it. Because if they have Lurrus, then they might have. Because we didn't see like green for like Bring to Light or anything. Yeah, and that I misplayed that turn too, Spider. I should have just put Lurrus in hand. Like I wanted them to do that. It was turn 3 actually, but like I wanted him to do that just because we had the backup Saga. But you're right, it didn't really do anything. Saga's just such a stupid card. So it's like really Snapcaster Mage. Like I think we just board out the pushes and the holes, and then maybe the pendings. We need an answer to Lurrus. So maybe like Decay's our choice here. They're on this list. Look at chat with the assist here. Voidwalkers, Dams. So they are on Dress Down. That's something to play around. Dress Down, like they should be on Dress Down. It's such a good card. But like we can't really play around Dress Down. I think I would just go like this. Like drawing that main deck spell bomb like naturally and just playing it on turn 1, just so good. So like the brutality is also killing. Voidwalkers seem relevant too. I mean, that must be somewhat close to it, right? I wouldn't be surprised. It's like an Esper Lurrus deck, like it's got like our Abzan Saga deck. It's like they could probably guess a lot of the cards in the deck and be somewhat close. Like because Lurrus as a companion, like it narrows your card selections from a deck building standpoint. So they could probably guess, What are we drawing here? It's kind of an awkward mana situation. The Triumph specifically, as you'd expect. That's a good one. So now we can go Thoughtseize. And then Triumph Thoughtseize. So they don't even have blue for counterspell, let alone for cryptic command. Oh my. Yeah, I'll just take the counterspell. If we draw an untapped black source, I'm going to slam Voidwalker here. Okay, they drew the blue source. So their hand is Gala Shrine, Snap, Cryptic, Snapcaster Rage. Okay, well, we're just gonna play Triumph and Thoughtseize. Fatal Push. I guess we just take one Snapcaster Mage. These Lingering Souls are going to be pretty nice. That's true, Rounsley. That's true. A very good point. Push Cryptic Snapcaster Mage. I think I go Lingering Souls here. We just like fight through all their counter magic. I did not, Rounsley. I don't watch college football. I apologize. Cool. I think we just make a Saga token here. So we'll make a construct. Either was exciting though. Some sort of like last play thing or something. There's so many bowls and like, I think my issue with the Rose Bowl and like college football is like there's so much and it's not organized. Like it's not like it's like a league with standing, and it's just very confusing with all these divisions and conferences and stuff. It just gets very muddled. So that's why I can't watch college football. It's like too much for me. If that makes sense. Sure. Of course, Unbreakable. Post it now so I can, before the next match starts, so I can focus on it. I'm excited for the cereal bowl. That's true. I am very excited for cereal bowl every time. Ooh, rice bowl. Sucker for rice. I may actually wait on this. The real question is what type of cereal goes in that said cereal bowl. That's the real question. Okay, so you're a Jeskai Splash Green. Oh, never mind. I've always wondered why the Royal Signs never saw enough play. So you're like an aggro deck. So in this type of deck, I would cut the Triumphs, and I don't think you need the green splash either. I don't see the point of the green splash. I don't think Veil of Summers are worth it. Because like having like a hand of like, Triumph, Hollowed Fountain Island, and you have like a Swiftspear or Darcy, like it's just awful. So I would cut the Triumphs easy. You don't need it. I know you have 4 pendings, but like I don't think it's worth it in this kind of deck. Or especially if you want to like hold up a remand on turn 2. No Monkey's also an interesting call too. That's what sucks. I think that goes back to your point, Spider Space, that we talked about earlier. Where like you need to play Monkey in like every red deck, literally. Like even like Ponzo plays it. Even control decks play monkey on turn 1, you know? Yeah, Mystical Dispute of Reveal seems like a good call. I don't play blue cards, so I don't know what the hell goes on there. Yeah, in chat. No, raise spend $3 on monkey. That's also a fair call too. I mean, I think the easiest adjustment is just to cut the triumphs. I think that's the main thing. And that's just a mana base fix. If you want to play this style of deck, you can. But that's the thing that I would do. I would first. The growths are an interesting call because, like, as a mid range deck, I don't know if you want them. And I'm calling it a mid range deck instead of like an aggro deck just because you're running interaction like Remans and like the Royal Scions main deck. So I think you're more of a mid range deck today. You're looking to buy 3 snaps? Nice. Saga Mage is also a card that definitely fell off in Modern, so if you can buy them now, I'm sure they're cheaper than what you could get, or before you could get them before MH2. Which is surprising because, like, Snapcaster and Lurrus, you think it would go well together, but isn't the case. Like, just being able to, like, recur Snapcaster seems cute. But I guess you can't, like, recur Snapcaster Mage and, like, counterspell something. But, like, in this deck, you have, like, Lightning Bolts and Helixes, so it's like... you know what you should run, though? You should run Expressive Iteration in this deck, too. You're missing Expressive Iteration. I'll run them over Mutagenic Growth in a heartbeat. Easy. Like, I don't think you want to be aggro in that deck. I think you want to be... especially because you have the Royal Scions, you want to be... You're definitely steering more towards the mid-range kind of style, which is fine. It's just, I think you kind of have to commit to that style if you're playing stuff like Royal Scions, you know? So we go turn 1 Acquisition, turn 2 Ball Saga, turn 3 Mega Construct, hold a push. Need be. It's pretty good. They were really cheap before midnight. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people were, and there was like a leak that, like, not a leak, but like a fake leak that I forget who made it, but someone made like a reprint Snapcaster Mage, and it looked really legit with the old art. It looked real too, and people lost their mind. So funny. Okay. Let me take the monkey here. I wonder if they'll Inquisition. Probably Darcy, right? Yeah. Maybe I should have taken the Darcy and planned to kill the monkey here. I think that was probably the wrong take. Because how they get this value here. Yeah, so that was probably a misplay. They're looking for a land, so they top the land here. Their hand is Inquisition Unknown. But if we know they're topping a land here, I wonder if we just play the Bob knowing that they don't have it. Yeah, I think I like going Bob here and then going Saga Push next turn plus Bob. So if I do that line, I'm gonna have to play Urborg here. Might help their mana situation a bit, but... so we force them to draw a removal spell. If they Inquisition my push, that's fine. I think we can race a Darcy. They bobbled myself twice. So interesting. So we're just gonna have 6 this turn. Royal's gonna filter for doing. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not questioning the Royal Scion slot Unbreakable. I'm just saying if you're gonna play Royal Scion, you're gonna gear towards more mid-range deck than an aggro deck. So I'm saying you should not be running Mutagenic Growth. Is my point. Snapcaster and Chiron needs exactly. I agree. Those cards are just unreasonably expensive. Voidwalker. Okay. Okay. So no removal spell, huh? All right, Robert. So I guess we can kill Voidwalker, play Saga, play second Bob. Just means that they don't have a removal spell here. So it's kind of close if you want to kill the Voidwalker or the Darcy. If they fight a removal spell for the Bob, they can cast it, and then it gets kind of scary. But I think we want to kill the Voidwalker. Was to have that free House Pump and protect Mantis from Bolt, maybe Clash of the Right. Yeah, I think a lot has to line up for that to happen. I think you have to pick between the mid-range players. I think you have to pick between Scions and Mutagenic Growth. And if you want Mutagenic Growth, that's fine. But then go the aggro route and not run the Royal Scions and go more low to the ground is my point. Okay. So we need to draw a removal spell here for the Darcy. We have 3 draws with Bobs. Thoughtseize for the Lurrus. Okay. Oh my gosh. Just drew pretty weak there, fortunately. I mean, I guess we just didn't take any damage on the balls, which is relevant. Or Scion's replacement? I honestly think I'd rather just cut the Mutagenic because you're also running Serum Visions too. So just like it just screams you're gonna go, like it just seems like you want to go the mid range route. Like so you should like I feel like the whole deck is wanting to go, that route, right? That's how I feel. Okay. Maybe I'm also just a mid-range deck or mid-range player, so I gravitate towards that as my choice anyway. Like that's how I would build it personally. I think Royal Scions is a really good Magic card. So maybe I'm like my bias is showing through. Bobby, don't do it. Okay. I think I get Shadow Spear here and we just race. Unbreakable Wit, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So we'll get Shadow Spear. Get the second Saga going. I wonder if I attack with the second Bob. Or at least one of the Bobs. Look up this construct here. Yeah, I wonder if I attack with one Bob. just to like we go to 8. Yeah, I think I attack with 1 Bob. Okay, got it. I'm a control, so I don't know. Yeah, I think that's just a I think that's a clash of play styles, right? Yeah. The thing is, like, I don't want to. I kind of want to leave 1 Bob back because if the last card is a removal spell, I don't want them to go removal spell, construct, bolt me, and then they can kill me. But if they have double bolt, we're dead anyway. We go to 10. Let's go to 7. So I think attacking with no Bobs is fine. We just go wide next turn. I think this is fine. I don't think we need to attack with Bob. Yeah, no worries. I mean, that's also my blind spot too. These blue spells. I've never played blue or tried to construct a blue deck in my life, so it's definitely a blind spot on my end. Okay, so this line is a little bit more conservative. They try to attack the Tarak, and they're in deep trouble too. People have various eligible asked me for advice on all kinds of decks, including Burn to tell them a combo player taking advice other than a combo deck or a deck that I play somewhat regularly with a huge. Yeah, exactly. Like, people always have their biases and, kind of opinions on cards because they see it through a lens, which is like the deck that they're piloting at the time. And I feel like that makes a huge influence on how you view a deck, right? So I know the best strategy. Yeah, that's a good example, right? Like, and you could like copy and paste anything, like what is this? Another Darcy, sure. Okay. All right, Bobby, you do your thing. Okay. Okay. Do we just have lethal here? I think we do. So Inquisition. So double Bob, huh? The people, give Dark Confidant not enough credit. I think that's the main takeaway here. The tracks are maybe. Borrow the Thought Seizes. Internet has me on this Jeskai Fusion alignment deck using iteration and forcing his exile and faithful bending to discard it. Last card, you do you, man. You do you. I will not steer you one way or the other. You just do you, okay? You do you. I just know where all the discard spells. You do you, buddy. You do you. I will not sway you one way or the other. You just go wherever the wind takes you, buddy. Who says there can only be one Robert Marr? Who says? You haven't lived life until you had a place set of bombs on the battlefield. You have not lived. Yeah, I think we can just go like this. Maybe the brutalities can come in because they answer monkey, but like it doesn't answer channeler, which is awkward. Unless we like exile their graveyard, which is possible, but I think this is fine. I was thinking of Bomat Curry because of Starcy and card draw, maybe. It just sucks because to compete competitively, you do need Ragavan, and that's advice that we gave right away, right? It's just unfortunate that that's the case. Kind of want to mulligan this. I wish we could have Sentinel on the play on turn, or just a Sentinel on one. I guess we can cast. We can't cast 2 of our spells, so I think we mulligan this. I think this is a lot better. I think we just bomb the Tarak. Okay. So we're going to Prismatic Ending that. So I'm kind of glad we mulligan there. So go Golgari Shrine. And we'll upkeep Bobble them. Another land. Got it. It's a Shinka. Yeah, maybe by regular place this if I do these 2 big ones, I'll help some kinds with. Yeah, I mean it's at the end of the day, it all comes down to budget, unfortunately, and it's not a bad thing. It's just that's life, right? I hate it when people like shit on other people for like budgetary reasons because it's like at the end of the day, this is a lot of money that you have to spend, So I am 100% for like budget alternatives and that such and that. It's just hard in modern specifically because of the fact that like the power level is just so high. I feel like before you could probably get away with doing a lot of budget stuff, but I feel like nowadays you can't. Oof, that's a rough one. Kolaghan's command seems good against us. Archangel roll, that's the story of my life for the past like 6 years, buddy. That's the story of my life for the past like 6 years. I guess 7 now. That's 2022. You have come to the right place. And if you want to get hype for that, you can join the Discord. Where that's if you want to just kind of be in an echo chamber if we get something good, and then we can bitch about not getting anything. Yes, Archangel, exactly. Exactly. I've been screaming for 2-mana green white planeswalker for like the longest fucking time. Exactly, Unbreakable Wit. Cut the 1 generic mana out of the mana cost, give it escape, and have it ETP draw a card. And then we're talking. You do the same for Sultai? That's funny. Ren and 8. Alright, what are we drawing here? You'll join the Discord now? Sweet. Oh, let me help you out there. You're still upset that red and 6 is red green? Yes. A lot of us are. It should have been, green white. 100%. I think we can just attack here. I kind of don't want to get Kolaghan's commanded, shock the Voidwalker, kill Sentinel. I might just put Lurrus in hand here. The problem is if we go Forest and you don't Kolaghan's command us, we can't go Lurrus, Bauble, bring back, push. I guess we would discard the Voidwalker anyway. Yeah, I think we discard Voidwalker if they Kolaghan's commanded us. You're not an Abzan player, but you admire Siege right now? Yeah. I mean, I'm an Abzan player, and I don't play Siege right now. It's just not good enough in Modern. I get that, like, literally, I think every stream. I think it's a joke at one point, too, but... Wow. Yeah, I'll take the Gart draw, sure. That was a very good Kolaghan's command for us. Like, I don't care about that Sentinel at all. Okay. Put Lurrus in hand? Sure. That means we can Voidwalker, push the Darcy, and they don't get it in the graveyard, which is great. So we'll do that. I like Darcy having Surrender and not being green or solitary colors. Yeah, I agree. Are there any other red cards that have Delirium that's not an MH2? Like Delirium was from Eldritch Moon, right? Were there any Delirium cards that were red in that set? No, right? I guess maybe the ones that I know, because it's... I guess the main playable ones were like Traverse and like Grimflare, so maybe that's why. So maybe that's wrong. You're that scared of Voidwalker, huh? You're that scared of Voidwalker, huh? You're telling me is you're that scared of Voidwalker, huh? Gibbering Fiend? What does that card do? Okay, so there were cards that are actually red that have Delirium, though. That's all I cared about. Because like, it just wouldn't make sense if there was like a mechanic that was like only a certain color and then just like never revealed it, you know? That'd be really funny. You play Lurrus? They fetch Shocked. Scourge Wolf. Okay. So what you're saying... What you're telling me here is... Ooh. Oh my gosh. Shock. Discard. Or I guess Shock returns Sentinel. Let Sentinel just do anything. They obviously don't have anything in their hand that's great, so I might just return Tarmogoyf. I could cast Tarmogoyf, though. I'll just make you discard. Yeah, that's true, Fat February. That's true. And Fat February, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We'll bring this back. I wish I could cast a Turak for free. With kicker, sorry. But constantly bringing back Call-Lance commands with Voidwalker seems kind of cute, though. Okay. They have Lurrus in hand, so... Voidwalker. Okay. Um, I think this is garbage time. Garbaggio time. Cool. Voidwalker, huh? Okay. They've been sandbagging this Lurrus this whole game. But this Voidwalker has just been shutting the door on them. 2-1, sweet. We lost to Mill, but beating kind of Esper mid-range and Rakdos mid-range is pretty sweet. Let me use the bathroom real quick, and then we're going to finish off the league. 20 viewers, appreciate it. Could be just a couple minutes. You can still kick when free casting. Oh, interesting. I mean, I still wanted to cast the Call Guns command, but that's good to know for future reference if need be. Tarak is just a very complicated card, you know? I made sure you gotta have 3-mana Abzan color Cascales combined with Rhinos. Agreed. It's just like white just gets shafted all the time, and like black green got grist, which is really cool. But then like you can't run grist in a mid range deck in our colors because you need to run Lurrus. Lurrus is just so powerful. Like there has to be like in a world where like you Lurrus isn't worth it, which is a very skewed meta, I think, and just the way the dock building is. But like a mid-range deck like ours, like we need a reason to not run Grist, or no, sorry, not run Lurrus, and Grist isn't the answer. Like Grist is a great Magic card, but I think Lurrus is just way more powerful. And like the way Modern is right now, like you just need your spells to be just lower to the ground. You just need it. It's why I don't really play Stoneforge Mystic anymore. Unfortunately. Pump Mo into 6. No companion. Same with Kaya, yeah, exactly. Opponent Mo into 4. Okay. They Tron or Dredge? That's the real question. Tron or Dredge? Tron. I think I hold here for sure. I'm just trying to if I want to play Saga. I think I do. I think Saga's just the quickest clock. Have I been an abandoned man? I was like, what are you trying to say? I have not been abandoned. Whoa. Interesting. Okay, so they have tower. I have been an Abzan guy for a very long time, to answer your question. I've been playing Abzan like since I started playing Modern, which was like 7 years ago. Okay, so they have Tron. That's annoying. Would Oko be? No, Oko would be too good, unfortunately, I think. So they have mine in hand. So we need to hope that their last card is not a payoff. Right. Tarmogoyf. Do this. I got a Shadow Spear probably. They have Oblivion Stone, that sucks. I wonder if I get Springleaf Drown. Let me see. So 4, so they go to 14. 8. There's still a 3-turn clock here. So 4, they go to 14. 4, 8, 9, 10. So if we draw a bauble or any of our artifacts, we can kill them next turn, right? So 4, they go to 14. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, I think I get Springleaf Drum here. And then if we draw an artifact next turn, we win the game. So make them have a payoff here. Yeah. Oh, I guess that relic, huh? Forgot about the relic. Well, so tunnel vision on it. The cracking relic, that means we are okay. Oh, wrong coil or Karn? Karn, okay. Okay. So I guess I play Bob, play Kaya's Guile, make a 1/1 and grow Tarmogoyf. I think I won't gain force, probably the only mode that does anything. Attack Karn, attack opponent. If we attack them, they go to 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we just have to do this. So they could be at 11 if we had played the Bob. We could have drawn another card. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Because we have the Kaya's Guile. Dude, if we survive and Ugin and Karn, it'd be absurd. Okay. Ugin, Karn, and Ulamog. Sack make a 1/1. 5 plus 6. We have lethal. Don't do it, opponent. Don't do it, opponent. Don't do it. Okay. Oh, damn it. Oh, we spent our other Kyle's Guile too. Fuck me. Oh my gosh, so frustrating. We just spent our other Kyle's Guile. So frustrating. I don't think I have any outs to this. Okay, so we take 10. We spent the other Kazga too. That's annoying. I think I'm gonna conceal the Voidwalker. Or actually, we block here, and then we have lethal next turn. So if we dodge one draw step, we win the game. Oh, they drew Blast Zone? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, no way. There is no justice. They naturally drew Blast Zone to kill the Esper Sentinel. We would have won on the crackback. That's so wild. No justice. I don't think we want the Sentinel. I don't think we want the pushes. Oh my gosh. What a game. What a game. What a game. I don't know what our last card should be. Maybe Sentinel. Sure, doesn't hurt. I mean, like, when they just go over the top from us, that's, like, their hand, right? Like, that's just kind of the nature of how it goes. I think we're gonna bobble trick ourselves. Forest, do not want that. Overgrown Tomb. Inquisition them. It's just annoying when, like, that's how they have natural Tron too. Are you kidding me? I'll take the map. Oh. Saying there's a chance. Okay, so we know our hand. Mind Star. Sorry, we don't know one card. I think we go Liberator as our threat, and the next turn we can just hit him with discard spells, I think. So let's bauble them to confirm. Oh, we want to Thoughtseize that guy. Let's go, Mark. Yeah, feel free to post if you want. Really, we need this to be a Void Walker. Okay, we need a Vindicate here. Vindicate or Damping Spear. Vindicate or Damping Spear. That is neither of those. So we'll take the Ugin because that just destroys us. They have Oblivion Stone too. Man, they just are just kicking our ass, huh? We could beat a Wormcoil, but we can't beat Ugin. And they could just Stone and then crack Stone. So, sure. So we have to have them dodge payoffs for the rest of the game. Always have it, yeah, exactly. We need an untapped land here. Horncoil is just such a pain in the ass. Oh, they have two. Mercy. This game's over. Oh, and they flipped the Liberator. Yeah, this game's over. We can maybe beat one Wormcoil. We can't beat two. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. We got Tron. Damn, that game one was just so demoralizing, wasn't it, Tom? So demoralizing. All right, let's get that 3-2. Classic Abzan 3-2. Turn 1 Sentinel. I think we're going to keep this hand, even though it's not great. Like, I think it's hard to argue this kind of curve out. Like, mulliganing it. And it just slows the game down against everything else. Oh my gosh. Gwen Blight, thank you for the gift subs. Really appreciate it. Oh my god. 2 outstanding plays for us. Thank you so much for the gifts. 5 gifts. So Chaos Dawn, Carador, Ocean Infinity, Musu, and Def Jad. Thank you for enjoying the Abzan clan. But Gwen, thank you again so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. It's so much. So generous of you. Definitely need that after that demoralizing loss. Definitely needed that. Happy New Year to you too. Really appreciate it. I guess they're blue-red Murktide. So let's counterspell. So I think I'm gonna play Bob here. And kind of play around Blood Moon. And just like start fetching basics here. Because like if they have counterspell, it forces them to like kill this Bob now, and then we just slam a Bob. Oh. That also works too. So I guess we Thoughtseize, play Goif. Fuck Tron, yeah. Exactly. So we're just gonna... I think I got planes here actually, because if they do play Blue Moon here, we can Prismatic Ending it. They have a fetch land. They can heat the Goif, which is annoying, but then we also just untap with Bob. So untapping with Bob twice seems like a winning proposition here. I'm gonna just play Saga, put Lurrus in hand. Never mind. Okay. Gonna go for a greedy player to play Saga. Again, if they play Blood Moon, we can just Prismatic Ending it. So we're pretty safe to a Blood Moon. Okay. They mill Tarn, so they have Delirium now. But at this point of the game, like, if they answer the Tarn Goif, we still, again, untap with Bob and have Saga going now. Okay, that's a nice Prismatic Ending target. Oh, they don't have Delirium. Sorry, they don't have Sorcery or Creature. Apologies. Portable Hole. Guess I'll have to make a construct now. We'll play the Marsh Flats. I wonder if it's better to start with Hole or Pending. They'll probably counter one of them. I think we want to lead on Hole. Lurrus Loam deck. I'm never a fan of Life on the Loam in Modern. It just doesn't do much, unfortunately. Like it just doesn't do what you want it to. It's like you can't afford to spend 2 mana not to do anything in this type of format. And I feel like you are, then you're already winning. Then you're already stabilized, right? And that's the problem. Like you need your cards to like help you stabilize. I'm gonna get a swap now. Prismatic Ending this. Now we played around Blood Moon, so like we have a lot of lands though, as you can see. Spell Pierce. Interesting. I think we have to pay. So they just have nothing going on here. And they'll attack. But you could post the link if you want, Archangel. I just don't think that you want to be on loam in this format, unfortunately. It's not like Legacy where you can kind of like do all these other things, you know? Okay. All right, Monkey, don't do anything too rambunctious, okay? Don't do anything too rambunctious. I like this line by opponent, though. Hit a Thoughtseize, thanks. I got nothing, opponent. I got a whole lot of nothing. But Archangel, if you want to post it in the chat, you can. Like I said, cool. Dark Confidant just wins games, dude. Dark Confidant is just an insane Magic card. Definitely want the Vindicate. They play Jace now, so I think we board in the Pithing Needle. Can see Liberator coming in maybe just for Blood Moon, but that's kind of loose. Lingering Souls is also a maybe. I think we board out the command. People always like want to board out Bobs against like these red decks, like these Is It decks, because they're like, oh, it just dies, or you know, like they are burned that they can burn you out, but like it's a mid range matchup no matter what, and the Bobs do like a lot of work. Like I could see an argument for like trimming a copy, but for the most part, they're just so good. Like here, I think we could trim one. And then we need to cut one more card. Maybe we trim another Bob. I don't hate that. As I like talk about how good Bob is in the matchup, I think trimming one's fine. Like Sentinel kind of does what Bob does in a sense, but kind of better. Thoughtseize Stommergoyf, not a bad start. I think I'll turn on Ragavan, that really sucks, but Mill into 5, yikes. Sorry, opponent. Mill into 4. Sorry, opponent. I mean, think I'll turn on Ragavan, like, we are in a lot of trouble. Mill into 3. Easy. Easy. I'm sorry, opponent. I shouldn't be laughing at that. I'm so sorry. Oh, we would have got Tron Sentinel. That would have been really good. 32. So we lost to Mill and Tron, our bad matchups, but we beat Esper mid-range, Rakdos mid-range, and blue-red Murktide. So we beat all the mid-range decks in the league, but we lost to all of the bad matchups. So not bad, not a bad league for us for sure. I think you just need copies of those cards that can run away at the game. Ball forces and without leisure, other creatures protected, at least in my interpretation. Yeah, I mean that's, I feel like that's modern right now. Like Darcy and Ragavan just take over the game, right? Like Darcy just, you know, you cast expressive iterations, where you cast like your discard spells and you start filtering and like you take over the game because every draw that you have in the game is just live. So you're right in that interpretation. You need cards that just run away the game, and Dark Confidant fits that bill. Tarmogoyf just kills you fast, and Voidwalker is just a really good card. Sentinel is just like a really good annoying card. I really like Sentinel. What kind of makes this Abzan build like it's kind of the glue that holds the deck together, right? This league was actually really fast, an hour and 45. So I'm gonna kind of give a sneak preview of what I'm gonna play next league. So I'm actually gonna be signing off in about like 10 minutes, but I want to give a preview of what I'm going to play on Tuesday, which is going to be my next league. So let's do this. Where's Vraska? Okay, so I'm going to play a rock. So we're going to cut the white in this deck. So 22, we want 2 more lands. Let me see. So I'm going to be building this deck now because I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow. And then you guys can have theory input, but we're going to be building a Golgari deck that we're going to be playing on my next stream, which would be on Tuesday. But I kind of want to see how Elvish Reclaimer performs in this rock list. So we're going to add 4 here. Cut all the white cards. Losing Prismatic Ending is going to suck, but so be it. So I think main deck, like maybe get in like a Tarak or 2. So actually we can just move these main. What am I doing here? And then from there, I think we need like 2 outs to Murktide. It's kind of like the Kaya's Giles of the deck. So like I kind of want to like add like a Go for the Throat or like some sort of variation of that, right? I think we want the 4th push probably in this build. And then like in the sideboard, we can cut the Vindicating the Souls. And then I kind of want like a what am I saying? Like a toolbox for Reclaimers. So we can add like a Bog. We can add a Blast Zone. Yeah, I have Electric Bob, but actually, this might be, maybe I'm spoiling it, but Electric Bob and I actually did a collaboration earlier this week where we played an Abzan list together. So it'll be on his YouTube, so expect that coming soon. It was really fun meeting him and hanging out. So I'm looking at his list right now, actually. And I think adding a castle is kind of a good one. Because like when I was talking to him, he was a big fan of Reclaimer. So I kind of want to try a rock list first with Reclaimers and see if I like Reclaimers. And if that's the case, maybe we could try jamming the Reclaimers in Abzan too. I think we want a 24th land. Just like Saga, you just want 24 lands, right? Maybe we just want another fetch land too. So we're just gonna go with the Abzan theme. It's kind of crazy how much room you have when you don't need I have that copy, right? When you don't have a 3rd color, you could like, I wonder if 2 shocks is right. I think it is. 2 shocks, 2 swamps, 1 forest. Yeah. And then we have 2 more slots in the main. Like, I kind of want like a Maelstrom Pulse maybe in the main, just because it answers Murktide, it answers Rhinos. Like, I don't hate 2 Pulse on the main. Like, is that crazy? It answers Rhinos, like, and if they have like multiple 1-drops, I kind of want to like do something like this. So let me think about it. I do have one more sideboard slot that we have open access to. Um, like I also don't hate just moving to Rakdos sideboard and have a third Void Walker in the main. We could also go like 4 Bobs, 4 Void Walkers. That's also not bad either. Because then we can just add we can add we can do like a 1 main 1 side Turok split and then like have a third Void Walker too. But this is also fine. Like this also like fits the main pretty well. What's Bob? Bob is a nickname for a card Dark Confidant. I can't zoom in because my mouse is freaking out. Why won't you let me zoom in? I need to get a new mouse. Let me just. Oh my gosh. So, I can't zoom in. My mouse is not letting me do it. But it's Dark Confidant. It's a 2-mana creature. At the beginning of Kip, you reveal the top card and you draw, and you lose life equal to its converted mana cost. So, how's it going, Nicholas MTG? We're actually closing the stream off. This is actually a preview of what I'm going to be playing on Tuesday. I'm going to play a more black-green rocks. We're cutting the white from the list, but our most recent record was 3-2 in this stream. We beat Esper, Rakdos, and is it Murktide, and we lost like all the mid-range decks, and we lost to Tron and Mill. So it'll be interesting to see with these like toolbox threats. We have Blaststone, Jukabob, and Ghost Quarter with Reclaimer. It'll be interesting to see how to sideboard though. Whether we should be cutting a land or not. Again, I'm doing this because I don't know if I'll have time next stream. Maybe we should have a second Dapping Spear for now. How's my Spirit Breeder? We're actually gonna sign off here. Our last league we went 3-2. And I'm just kind of building a Golgari version, cutting the white for next stream. Oh, this is kind of cool. We can like tutor the castle with a Reclaimer. It seems sweet. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm building the deck how like I would build. I know Electro Bob 5-0'd a couple times, and this is how I would build the deck. I think the 2 pulse is nice just because it can kill Murktide, and potentially 2 for 1 too. Yeah, we actually did a collaboration earlier this week for his YouTube. I think he's going to be posting it sometime soon, but it was for Abzan. So I kind of want to see how cutting the white splash works in this deck. So it'll be interesting to see. But I'll be doing this on Tuesday. But that'll do it for me. Really appreciate everyone tuning and hanging out. I kind of wanted to build it now because I don't know if I'll have time to like log on to MTGO. So I'll probably take a picture of this and then think about it and then go from there. But let's send y'all over on a raid. Pioneer PTQ or AG Valentine. Where do you want to go? We might go to AJ. I think it's 5 years. Let's do it. I appreciate everyone tuning in. If you want to support the channel, hit the follow on Twitch. Go to my past streams. You go to my YouTube. Hang on the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Let's send AJ Valentine some love. Again, my next stream will be Tuesday. We'll be playing this rock list. So I hope to catch everyone then. Take care. Stay safe. Bye. Oh, crap. I copied the wrong thing. That's what happens when you're a boomer. Thanks for tuning in, Rousey. Well, I'm sure we'll chat about football later. Go Niners. Take care.